Hi, welcome back to the Sing Confidently Live Creatively podcast. Estelle here. I'm a singer, actor, and vocal coach here to help you build confidence as a singer, performer, and creative as a whole. I want you to feel confident, inspired, and encouraged every week to continue to pursue your creative dreams, your performing arts goals, and career and side hustle and what have you, and to develop as a vocalist and your training and everything else that goes along with that. So yeah, I'm here today to teach you how to sing a fun riff from Stateside, a song by PinkPantheress, who I'm a huge fan of. I have just recently come to love her. I love her music, and this song, especially featuring Zara Larsson. And Zara Larsson, I also love, has a riff in this song that is amazing, and I'd love to teach it to you guys now. I'm gonna break it down slowly, and then we'll speed it up towards the end. But just a heads up, it's gonna be slow and steady wins the race. Okay, we're not gonna be rushing. We're gonna take it nice and easy so that it's very beginner friendly. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that is the case. And if you enjoy this, please let me know. I want to know if you guys want more breakdowns like this. You can comment on Spotify, comment on YouTube, or message me on Instagram and all the things, or you can just come to our free Facebook group, and I'm in there every week hanging out with you guys, chatting with you guys, answering questions, responding, sharing tips, and I would love to see you in that. You can go to creativelybyestelle.com/community if you'd like to hang out with me a little bit more and let me know what you think of this episode. You can also leave a rating and review. Okay, now that I've done all the options of things you can do, let's break down this riff. Okay, so this is how it goes. I'm just gonna play it nice and slowly. If you haven't heard the song, pause and go listen to the song. It's called Stateside, and it's around like 2 minutes that Zara comes in with her bridge and does this riff. And I'll play a little bit of it. I guess I can play a little bit of it. It's just a clip. I don't know if you all heard that, but that is the riff. It goes, ha, 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 ha. That's kind of it slowed down. And this is even more slowed down on the piano. Bear with me because I'm not a pianist, to say the least. But here we go. It goes. Nope. That part always gets me, even vocally. Because that's right around where my voice wants to break. So that is the riff that we're going to be learning. So let's break it down slowly. I'm going to break it down into two main parts. The first main part is the no, hold on. The first main part is the and then the second main part is the so the first main part has 3 parts in it. So this is parts 1, 2, and 3 of this first chunk. So this first chunk goes, part 1 is the that's where we're starting. We're starting light and airy, even though this is really could easily be chest voice. We are doing it light and airy so that we have that nice airflow going to take us the rest of the way, because we need to be bouncy, we need to be airy, we need to be fluid and flexible in this part of the voice, especially with this very pop soundy riff here. So keep it light. I add a little bit of an H, and I think Zara does too when she sings it. Can you try that? Try it again. Okay, let's do the next part. This is part 2 of the first chunk. Try it with me. Try it again. All right, let's put those first 2 parts together. Try it again. Try it again. Good. Let's put the third part of the first chunk with it. This third part goes. It's getting a little higher. You're going to make sure you're keeping that jaw nice and relaxed. You add a little bit more airflow as you get higher. nice and floaty. Okay, let's do that one a couple more times, just that third part. Again, again. All right, let's put those three parts together nice and slowly. At this point in time, you may be wondering, should I warm up? And the answer is yes. So if you haven't warmed up, go and check out a bunch of my other warm-up exercise episodes where I have a bunch of different warm-ups to help you get your voice going. So make sure you've warmed up a little bit. That'll definitely help with this. All right, back to this. We're going to put this first chunk together, all three of these little separate parts together in this first chunk of the riff, and we're going to do it slowly. Here it goes. Okay, did you make it through? All right, here we go. We're going to do it two more times at the same pace, and then we'll speed it up. One more time at the same pace. Okay, let's speed it up a little bit. Just a bit. 1, 2, ready, go. Try it again, sped up. Try it again, sped it up. Okay, I hope you guys got that. Let me know if you did by simply nodding, and I will feel it through the audio. No, I'm joking, but I hope you got it. Let's go to the next chunk, okay? Let's go to the next chunk. This second chunk, we're starting in our very light head voice. Even I would say a little bit falsetto. Falsetto is an even like lighter head voice. Some people think of it as a register, but really it's more of like it's kind of like a stylistic choice and just a lighter head voice kind of. But you're still in mode 2 singing or head voice, thin chords, whatever terminology you want to use. Your vocal folds are thinner up here. So we're going to start up here. We just finished on the and then we're just going to go up a little bit. Is the first part of this. Then the second part goes. So if I was going to break this second chunk into two, I would go for the first part, and then the second part would go. All right, let's pause because someone's at my door. All right, y'all, sorry. At the door was a salesman for pest control, and now I'm worried about needing pest control in my house. So anyway, let's keep on going with our riff learning. So let's review this last part of the riff. Let's speed it up a little bit. Let's do the first part again, just the first chunk of the first section of the second chunk. Try it again. Try it again. Now let's do the second half of this second chunk. Try it again. Try it again. I want you to think about this as like a waterfall. You're just sighing, and it's like a flowing waterfall or like a sigh, okay? Can you try that with me? Let there be a little relaxation in your voice, okay? Let's put it all together, just this second chunk. Try it again. Speed it up. Speed it up. Try it again. Okay, let's put them together slowly, the first chunk and the second chunk. Here we go. Oh, sorry. Nope. Okay, that was a fail. And you know what? It's safe to fail. It's okay. It's okay to make mistakes. I clearly make mistakes all the time. Let's try that again. The first chunk slowly and then the second chunk slowly. Here we go. Try it again, nice and slow. One more time, nice and slow. Let's speed it up a little bit, but not too fast. 1, 2, 3 is a tempo. Was that a little too fast? Let's make it a little slower, but not too slow. 1, 2, ready, go. Ooh, excuse me. Try it again. Here we go. All right, I think we're ready to start speeding it up a little bit more. If you need any other slowing it down, go back to the beginning and start again. But let's try to speed it up a little bit. 1, 2, here we go. How is that? That was almost a tempo, I think. Let's try it slowly one more time to make sure we're getting all those little notes, and then we'll speed it up again, and then we'll try it with the music. 1, 2, slowly, here we go. 1, 2, slowly again, here we go. All right, let's speed it up and do that twice. Here we go. Try it again. How is that? Let's see if we're on tempo with the music. Here we go. Let's take a look-see. Here we are. Here we go. Okay, we're a little bit slower, but we can pick it up. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and. Okay, let's try that again. Try it again. 1, 2, ready, go. Try it one more time. Here we go. Okay, how was that? Let me know if you were able to get through that whole thing. I know I had some mistakes in there, but let's be for real. So did we all. It's okay. This is a safe space to make mistakes. This is how I teach when I teach lessons and I'm breaking things down. I like to go slowly, teach it slowly in chunks and bits, and then we put it together in bits and sections slowly and then sped up, and then we'll speed up the whole thing together. So it's all about breaking things down and then teaching your voice that it's safe and you're able to do those flips, to switch between the notes quickly over time. So we just got to give ourselves that space and that time to break things down and then speed it up as we go. And that's how we develop our vocal agility and flexibility of our vocal folds and the muscles that are working to help us move between those notes that quickly. Okay, so that's how I like to teach. I hope that you liked that. I know I also like to teach with letting us all make mistakes. Like, I will make mistakes, you will make mistakes, and let it be imperfect, because that it's a journey. It's a journey as artists and as singers. We cannot be perfect tomorrow. We have to be along for the ride, the ups and the downs. And so I hope that you enjoyed that. If you would like to learn from me and just like get a taste of being in a lesson with me, but you don't want to do private lessons, I do have group classes coming up this summer, virtually and in person in North Carolina. You can go to creativelybyestelle.com/collective, creativelybyestelle.com/collective, or click the link below in the show notes. And I'd love to see you guys signing up on the wait list, and you'll get a discount on your first group class. I hope you enjoyed this. Have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode and to this show. I'm so in awe of you for being here and showing up for your creative gifts. That takes courage. Don't forget to join the performing arts community on Facebook for support and inspiration as you continue on your journey. If this episode helped or inspired you in any way, please leave a review on Apple Podcasts and share it with someone. It means so, so much. Thank you again, and don't forget to keep singing, acting, dancing, performing, and living creatively. Talk to you next time.